Hello guys, it's DenisLD with the DM's brief beer review. It's been a while I know, but I'm still in Moscow, Russia. Getting ready to go to St. Petersburg for a couple of days to see Boris the Barbarian and my other friends. And this is a beer I got in Barcelona in Spain, in Catalonia. And this is called Boulba, which is again a character from Gogol, which was a Russian-Ukrainian writer in the 19th century. And it's its own story, but it's a very, fiery and kind of impulsive character. As you can see, a man depicting him on the bottle. It comes from a Belgian brewery, but it's sort of a new age Belgian brewery, I suppose. I haven't heard anything from them yet, but it's my first beer. It's called Brasserie de la Senne from Brussels. 4.5 is the ABV, and it's an extra hoppy ale, but I think it's just a hopped up Belgian pale ale, but it's also bottle conditioned. So this is about €2.5 for a small bottle like that, but I found it at a meat shop, surprisingly, that carried a pretty good selection of craft beer, including some American brews. It's impressive. So let's take a look. It's got a, let me see in the window, it's got a nice kind of medium to light amber color, cloudy. The head was very, very plentiful. Now it's a bit, it's a bit smaller, it's settling down. Thanks to the bottle fermentation still sticking around. I guess that's not the reason, but whatever. Very hoppy smell, especially for Belgian beer. It smells more American to me. It smells like maybe an American pale ale with that nice deep citrus texture to it and a bit of pine. Some nice caramel at the back, and the typical IPA like goodness. But I'm excited to try this Belgian hoppy pale ale. That's a nice hop bite up front. Not too, not too gentle, not too up front. It's not that in your face, but it's still there, and it's a good punch you get. And then I guess at the second stage, my second swig, I get a bit of that typical Belgian yeastiness, which is not very common in American ales unless they're trying to go for Belgian style IPAs. It's a kind of flowery, a bit funky texture with some nice maltiness and caramel note and everything like that. Gosh, I'm getting unused to doing beer reviews. I guess my palate's a bit tired from idling. But yeah, it's a very nice hoppy beer with a small Belgian touch. I think I just looked at the website, they don't have an English version, but from the French version I read, it's a new brewery. I think it's two guys trying to, bring something new to the Belgian beer scene, which is already, flourishing and very traditional and just very, very diverse. But they brew quite a range of beers, and this is, I think it's a great deal. 4.5% ABV. You get that hoppy taste without too much, unless you're a very hardcore hophead. You're going to enjoy this. It's going to be just enough. A nice Belgian touch. It might not be very suitable to age because the best before date is end of September. That's why I wanted to review this quick. But yeah, this is a good beer. I'm glad I'm doing this from my Delirium Tremors glass too. Head still sticking around, nice lacing. Yeah, Boulba, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Cheers guys, see you next time, stick to good beer.